If there's an odd person out who doesn't act in good faith, oh well, I'm not going to lose anything by leaving them. The rest of us might be sitting here going, what just happened? Hey guys, I talk all the time about what broken attachment looks like in relationships, but what does healthy attachment look like in relationships? Today, let's talk about secure attachment, what it is, and why it's so important. Now, as you know from all my other videos on this channel, broken attachment happens when you are used to being acted upon in childhood, so much so that you either collapse into approval seeking, you put up a wall so that no one can act upon you, or you flip back and forth and become defensive, manipulative, protective, running away. You are used to being acted upon. But secure attachment happens when your parents teach you that you can cooperate together as a family. Big change. What does this look like? For many of you, this is probably going to look like a sitcom. It's going to look like some sort of Disney fairy tale. But let me walk you through what healthy attachment actually looks like in a family and in relationships. So secure attachment in relationships, it looks like being open and unafraid. It looks like maybe not never having fear, but trusting that other people are going to act with good faith upon you. Other people are going to connect with you. They're going to say, you know what? Here's the problem. Here's what this is going on. Let me tell you about this. Why don't you tell me about this? They'll ask you questions. They will ask you questions before they respond. They're going to ask you questions before they act. They will actually not act upon you. They'll act with you. It's collaborative. It's open. It's connection. It's, hey, you know what? What's going on over here? Okay, you had this problem. Let's talk about that. Let's solve it together as a team. Let's troubleshoot. They troubleshoot with you. How different would that be if you had someone in your life troubleshooting problems with you and saying, hey, you know what? I see this problem over here. Let's talk about this. What do you think about this problem? Do you want to have this problem keep going on? Okay, what do you need from me for this problem to go away, for you to be able to help? How can I help you? Insecure attachment tells us other people are just going to scream at us and say, fix it or else. That's what insecure attachment tells us. But a person with secure attachment walks in and goes, no, why would they scream at me? And even if they did, I wouldn't listen. That would be horrible. That would tell me they don't actually love me, so I wouldn't listen to them. That's not a problem. What a novel idea. Don't listen to someone who's treating you like garbage. Insecure attachment tells you you have to work with people who treat you like garbage. Secure attachment says, there's more important things in my life than this. I'm not going to put up with this. I will get up and leave and find an alternative because I have people who have my back, because I don't have to worry, because I'm going to find good people who will act in good faith. If there's an odd person out who doesn't act in good faith, oh well, I'm not going to lose anything by leaving them. The rest of us might be sitting here going, what just happened? What? It sounds, again, like a fairy tale. This sounds like a hero out of a fairy tale. Secure attachment usually happens to people who are very quiet. People don't talk much about it. People live a quiet, comfortable life because they're so fulfilled in their family relationships and bonds, they don't really need to chase all kinds of stuff. They don't make the local news, and they're not all over Facebook blaring about their drama. That's why secure attachment leads to, honestly, a more fulfilling life, because you don't have to chase anything. You're fulfilled. You're secure. You can go out and start a business. You can go out and make $1 billion. But if you do, you're pretty quiet about it. You're pretty content. You don't have to, look at me, I'm amazing, because you're not trying to earn approval or keep people back or keep people in their place or manipulate people. You're just like, hey man, I just worked hard. It's okay. Here, I'll help. These are the millionaires you hear about who then start giving money away to charities and start helping people in generosity and care, like real humans. Real humans. Secure attachment in relationships looks like someone who comes to you with their needs and says, hey, you know what? I really could use this from you. Could you do this for me? This would help me. Hey, you know what? In return, what do you need? Like, not even in return, just let me know. What can I do for you as a loving partner? What would really help you today? How can I help you today? I'd love to, just because you're awesome. You know what? What do you need from me today? How can I help? What can I do for you, and how can you help me today? This will be helpful. Can we trade? Let's be kind to each other. They can afford to be kind to each other. They see more opportunities, and they take them. Life is about opportunities because you're not terrified and unconnected all the time. Secure attachment in a relationship, by the way, is the goal. Because then you don't have secrets. Then you don't have things that boil up and explode. Then you don't have dangers. It bulletproofs your relationship against affairs and divorce because those problems don't pop up. You solve problems when they're this big. You say, oh, hey, you know what? There's this problem. Let's cooperate to solve it. Let's troubleshoot it. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Let's knock it out. No stress. No worrying. No wonder what the other person's thinking. No mind reading. No games. No fights. You wouldn't even fight because you're not trying to win against each other. You might have a dispute or an argument and say, you know what? This really bothers me. We really need to talk about this thing. Tell me your side, and then I'll tell you mine, and we will figure out how to meet in the middle to repair this relationship. But the goal is right there on the surface. Repair the relationship. It's not you have wronged me, therefore you are dead to me. It's right. You made this mistake. You acted in good faith, generally speaking, probably. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's work on this together. And if we find out you didn't act in good faith, then let's figure why you didn't act in good faith. And let's figure if that's who you are or if that was a mistake. Were you afraid? Well, then why? Let's talk about that, because that's a problem. And they keep giving the benefit of the doubt until somebody proves that they don't really deserve it. And they're like, wow, that's amazing. Why would you choose to act that way? That's horrible. Why would you even want to live that way? It surprises them. People with secure attachment, they're pretty surprised, generally speaking, by when other people act badly, because other people's acting badly really just leads to them having a bad life. This is the goal. When you repair your attachment, you become secure. It shocks you then to think that other people might want to live in a broken attachment style and hurt other people, because your brain is flooded when you have secure attachment with healthy bonding chemicals, vasopressin, oxytocin, all the good pieces. That GABA comes from that too, serotonin and dopamine in a good measure, endorphin rushes, all kinds of good chemicals, and your brain gets what you need. And you feel good, and you feel relaxed, and you can trust and bond and meet your needs and meet your partner's needs. You can raise healthy kids. Healthy, secure attachment is what raises healthy kids with healthy, secure attachment. So when you fix your attachment through my coaching, through my boot camp course, through my book, through my Discord community, when you fix your attachment, and I have ways to do that, you can become secure. Then you can see opportunities. Then you can build intimate relationships. Then you can bond. Then you can connect. Then you can have a low-stress life built on love and truth and honesty and bonding. How great would that be? What would that change for you? You can change it. That's the secret behind attachment. You can change to secure. That's why I'm telling you everything in this video, because now you understand what it looks like to have a secure attachment style. Before you were like, I don't know what that would look like. Now you do. Imagine it. Imagine you living this life this way, the secure way. You absolutely can. 100%. So here's what I want. Hit the subscribe button and drop me a comment below that tells me if this was something brand new to you. If you had never seen this before, drop me that comment and say, Adam, I had never thought of this before. Holy smokes, what a game changer. I did not imagine this was going to change. Wow. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that game changer for you and how to get you there. Because don't let this moment pass. Hit the subscribe button, drop that comment, come back, talk to me. If this has really moved you, let's talk about coaching. Let's talk about getting you to a place where you can build that secure attachment. So the rest of your life is that wow moment. And you feel that wow moment for the next 50 years. Let's do that for you. Stay tuned. I've got a lot more coming your way.